What's going on, guys? It is your boy Adoptionism here, bringing you guys a video on how my Caduceus looks, my opinions on it. Alright, so you guys can see with my stuff moved around now, I'm down to about 2,887 firearms. Now I could easily make that go back up to 3,000 whatever, but it actually takes away DPS from me, and that's usually because if you guys can see on this one, it has crit hit chance and assault rifle damage, but this one has crit damage and SMG damage. So I'm going to switch to that, considering that we do actually use the Midas for most of our stuff. So this is my basic, or this is my baseline of my setup and my skills. So you guys can see with 3,337 DPS or firearms, I do about 83,566 base damage on the Caduceus. Now, when we go on there, we can see that my Caduceus does an average of about 10,000 damage per bullet. So that's pretty gnarly. Rounds per minute, 625. Magazine size start off at 30. Accuracy is pretty nice. Reload speed's pretty nice. Range is pretty nice. Stability, not that good. Could be better, but yeah, it could be better. But we're not doing that. So Caduceus, so named weapons. I'm not too sure about the crafting ones. I forgot, I haven't done it in a while. But named ones like the Midas and the Caduceus always have the same 3 talents, no matter what. Caduceus has Cool Headed, which is performing a headshot, reduces all skill cooldowns by 5.5%. Now, I don't know how broken that is, if that could be utilized as, like, how the Midas's old talent was, that was, like, helping you generate your ability, like, stupid fast. Because, I mean, with the mods that I have set up, my Caduceus has, like, laser precision accuracy. It's pretty nice. Then it has Restored, which killing a target with this weapon removes all negative status effects. Not that great unless you're being bombarded by stun grenades. Then that's pretty much the only one that's really good. And then, of course, it has the Self-Preserve talent, which crit hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of the damage dealt, which is pretty much the same exact. It's the same exact thing as the Midas, except the Midas that's not given to you. You have to unlock that. So now, alright, with that being said, let me show you guys. Shit. I actually have to do this, like, right here. At the bottom of this circle, okay? This is with no, this is no attachments, alright? And this is me not holding my analog stick. It hits the cap of what you're trying to do. Now, for me to try and hold it within the ring, I have to hold it at about a 45-degree angle. So that does kind of complicate things when you're trying to do things like that. Now, I'm going to show you guys what my mod setup is on it, just because so far it's I don't want to say it's the best. It's definitely not the best attachments, but it's definitely, like, top tier attachments. So for my muzzle brake, I have 34.5% stability and 21.5% accuracy. So some people aren't noticing or don't realize the difference between accuracy and stability. And stability means, like, how, like, your gun recoil or whatever, how crazy it is. And then your accuracy is at a range, like, the further you shoot, the more of a cone, like the spray cone that some people might know what I'm talking about, but, like, at a range your bullets will start to go off, like, off center. So if your accuracy is better, that means your bullets will hit more precise at a longer range. So that brings my stability up to a decent amount, and then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do the foregrip, and again, all of these attachments are all crafted. You could craft these. You don't have to farm for them or try and find them or anything like that. So this one gives 22.5% accuracy and 35.5% stability. So that in combination with my muzzle brake gives us what, 44% accuracy and 70% stability. 70% stability on top of what we already had. Like, That's pretty ridiculous. So now here is my baby. This is probably like one of my best favorite crafted mods on here. It's a magazine that has 101.5% magazine size, which I think is the cap. I can't remember. And 12.5% weapon damage. So that just adds a shitload onto damage. So that's just fantastic, and it brings the magazine up to 60. Holy shit. And then for sights, I have the CQBSS scope FDE, which is 22.5% headshot damage and 20% optimal range. Now, this can definitely be better. The reason why the DPS or whatever, it goes up because of the headshot damage, so it's not like 100%. But with all these, you guys can see right here that the meter on the stability bar is like almost double what it was. So now let's go ahead, let's aim at the bottom of the ring. Okay, this is me not holding it. Literally about 50% stability, so that's pretty ridiculous. Now from the bottom of the ring, I'm going to hold it, and you guys can see how far I would pull down. Maybe a 10 to 15 degree position on it. Now, so the only thing I would have to say is with the Caduceus, you definitely need to make sure, instead of just concentrating on damage or fire rate or whatever, you need to really, the Caduceus is a great gun. And I know a lot of people are just like, oh, I need to get like this DPS. I need to get this DPS. I need to get this DPS. The Caduceus, it's an assault rifle, so it would be nicer to have more damage. But if you want it to be a good gun, you need to have a nice stack of accuracy and stability on there. Again, fucking 70% stability. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. I honestly don't really think I could give much advice on this gun after that. Like, other than that, I mean, just get accuracy. Well, I mean, accuracy really isn't that. It's not that big of a deal, but stability is huge. And what's weird is that I was pointing out to some of my buddies how alright, so for those of you who don't know, the Caduceus is what you get from open world PvE drops. So like you guys would see, like when we would farm Bullet King, he would drop it. Just any open world boss that's outside of the Dark Zone, meaning even mission bosses too, have a chance to have a chance to drop it. But honestly, I think the Caduceus does better in the Dark Zone than the Midas does, because the Midas is the PvP weapon, the Caduceus is the PvE weapon, like in terms of finding them. But in terms of damage and effectiveness, PvE wise, like against NPCs and stuff, the Midas is so much better. But against players, Caduceus is just so good. And with this this setup that I'm trying to do to help out with skills and stuff, when I switch my shit around, I think I might optimize it to where I do have the cool-headed part unlocked, so that way I can use my skill with my skill power setup a lot more often. But yeah, guys, please let me know what you guys think down in the description. Fuck, I always say that. The comments section below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me your guys's your take on what type of mods you should put on the Caduceus to make it better. I mean, like I said, my scope could definitely be better. I could probably get stability and probably stability. I would say in a scope, I think you get stability on a scope. I can't remember. But headshot damage is always a plus, and then crit damage. If there's a crit hit damage, I gotta look that up. But yeah, guys, until next time, this has been your boy Dot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Live streams on at between 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till whenever the fuck I want to get off. So yeah, guys, I love you. Thanks for watching. Peace the fuck out.